Right, this time around we're going to work on Summer 2014 Question Paper 3, Variation 2. Okay, now I'm going to work on this paper because it has more HTML elements to it. Okay, now let's look at question number 3, right? Create a style sheet defining all colors using hexadecimal values and the following styles. Now, to create a CSS file or a style sheet, right, you need to open Expression Web, Microsoft Expression Web. Now, usually when you open the application, your landing page will be in untitled_1.html. Now, this is not a CSS file. As you can see, this is a HTML file. Now, I've seen some of you click on New Style and start adding the style sheets here. Now, that is not correct, right? So what you need to do is you need to go to File, New, CSS. All right, so let's start with the first one. It says body background color, red FF, green FF, blue 0, right? This is a little bit similar to the previous video I've shown. Okay, so let's go to New Style, Body for selector, and then it says background color, right? So go to background color, hashtag FF00. All right, that's it. Now moving on, table borders all collapse, all solid lines, external line width 1 pixel. Okay, let's do that. So New Style, table, border all collapse, so under table, border collapse, and then we move on to border. So border style, it says solid line, so you select solid. Line width 1 pixel, right? And if you look at the border color, it says blue with no other color component, right? So because your color code starts with red, green, and blue, so hashtag no color for red, no color for green, and then full color for blue. And then the last one, it says width 90% of window, right? So under position, the width, you put 90%. Right, you'll notice that I left out the internal grid line. That is because internal grid line, as I have explained in the previous video, is TD, your cell. Right, so I'm going to just click OK for the table. We're done with the table. Moving on, New Style. This one would be for the internal grid line of the table. So TD. All right, again, we need to go to border and select solid. The width is, again, 1 pixel, and then also blue, right? So hashtag 0000FF. Right, there you go. Moving on, H1. So again, a New Style, H1. Now font face, first choice Arial rounded empty bold. So Arial rounded empty bold. And then it says default, the browser's default sans serif font. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a comma, and I'm going to type sans serif. Right, there you go. And then it says color maximum blue with no other color component. This is the same thing, right? It's just screwing with you. So same thing. So color hashtag 0000FF, blue again. Alignment center. So block, my bad. Text align, center, and then the size 48 pixels. Moving on, H2, so New Style, this time H2. Font face, first choice Arial, and then the browser's default sans serif font, so sans serif. Okay, color blue A0, red 00, green 00. Right, this is a trick. So it starts with red, green, and then blue. Okay, so hashtag red is 0000A0. Okay, alignment left. So text align left. Size 24. Oops, my bad. 24 pixels. And font weight bold. Moving on, paragraph for P, New Style, P for paragraph, font face, the browser's default serif, so just put in serif, color black, you can put all zeros. Alignment fully justified, so justify. Size 14 pixels, so go back here, font size 14 pixels. Right, moving on. So LI, new style. LI, so LI is practically list item, right? So it says bulleted list, bullet shape as a solid square. Okay, so list style type, solid square, right? So let's search for the square. Alignment left, so text align left. Okay, number 4, add your name, center number, and candidate number to the bottom of your style sheet as a comment, right? So add it at the bottom here, slash, star or asterisk. Okay, this means whatever is inside here is a command. All right, so it says you need your name, center number, candidate number. Okay, so it says number 5, save your style sheet as p32-2014.css and place a copy of it in your evidence document. Okay, so what you need to do practically is File, Save As. Okay, please save it in the correct folder. I'm saving on the desktop, but for you guys, please save it in your student drive or your personal folder. Okay, so go to desktop. Okay, whoops, that's for me. Okay, so let's save it as p32.2014.css. Right, save as type CSS file. Okay, save. Right, notice that your extension, your file extension is CSS. This is HTML. Okay, make sure that you save it as CSS. Okay, now it says and place a copy of it in your evidence document. Now, some of you actually took a screenshot of this and pasted it into your evidence document. No, that's not what it meant. Okay, what it meant was you open Microsoft Word, and what it wanted is to actually copy the code here. All right, and paste it into your evidence document. Right, that's what it wants. Right, we're done with CSS. So in the next video, we're going to work on HTML.